I decided to show you guys the real me, the one who's not dressed up and always putting on an act. We are a growing channel, and the direction I want to bring this channel in is one that's authentic and that shows up my personality, not some caricature that I created as a comedian. I'm part comedian, part businessman, and I was trying to interlink those together. But you're all here to find out what is it that governments do during a crisis and how you can take advantage of it. The answer is simple. What do governments want more than anything else? What do they prioritize more than anything else on their agenda? The answer is stability, because that's what people want, especially in a democracy. People want change, but that's only when things go down south. But overall, people prefer stability, and during a time of crisis, they will elect a leader that is stable, that is predictable. And to provide stability, when there's a huge shock, the government wants to bring it back up, right? So when there is an economic downturn, the government wants to boost up the economy. And we've been through this. We've been through the dot-com bubble, we've been through the subprime mortgage, and every time it's pretty much the same thing that they're gonna do. And unfortunately, since the 2000 subprime mortgage, it seems to be the de facto move, which is quantitative easing. So what the government has done and will always do, it seems to be their first line of defense, is lower interest rates. Now, knowing that the government is going to lower interest rates, and come on, we've seen the interest rates at an all-time low, and they've been threatening that the interest rate might rise. But in life, crap happens, and for myself, I see for the foreseeable future, interest rates are going to stay low for a long time, especially because of COVID. So let's get back on track. When interest rates are low, what industry profits? And the answer is pretty simple. When interest rates are low, people tend to want to take out loans. And that's why the government wants the interest rate low to begin with, to encourage people to take out loans, right? So where do people go to take out loans? Banks. So banks are going to be very profitable on the recovery from this pandemic or any other economic crisis. We've seen this in the past. Bank stocks are going to rise because they can give out more loans, and that's their product. Their product is money. As they give out more loan, they're going to make more money and their stock prices go up. And on the other end, so more loans are being given out. What do normal smart people do when money is cheap and they're taking out loan? Like, think about it. Got it? Yes, they buy homes. They buy real estate. So there's an inverse relationship between interest rates and housing prices. When interest rates go lower, housing prices increase, right? So these are the two industries that you need to get into during an economic crisis, right? Assuming they fall, but you gotta time it right. You gotta time it so that it's near the end or near the bottom, but not yet the bottom. The reason is because no one knows when economy or the market is going to reach the bottom. And if you're planning to go for the bottom, you're probably going to miss it. So what's better off is to either hit it on its way to recovery or on its way down and has already fallen a lot. All right, I'll see you next time on the world's biggest channel.